Well, I guess you're hosting, Shannon.
What am I doing up here in this corner? Oh, I'm hosting. All right. Hello,
Joke's on you.
everybody.
Joke's on you.
The first thing I'm going to do real quick is I just saw that Canny Hotate. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce your name, but you asked what kind of a scale would be good for coins. I got this thing off of Amazon for like $5 or something. It says Way Graham on it. I don't know if that's the name of it or not, but basically all you need is something that's gonna, get you down to the, if it'll show up. I don't know what it's trying to do. Anyway, you need something that's going to give you grams, and like 0.00 would be good.
Yes.
Make sure it's got to the 100th place, because you can't just go by 5 grams or 4 or 3 or whatever. So anyway, hello everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. We'll start out saying hello. I saw Strayman was in earlier. Ramon, this is your first live, so awesome. Great to have you here. Coin Curious, good to see you. Ann's Arts and Crafts, I think Paula likes that one.
I love that name.
Silver Bull's in the house. Whoop, whoop.
Every time her email comes in, I grab it.
City Cubs. Yeah, I know. She's always like, I love that name. BTS Jim and Love. Good to see you. I hope I said that right. Daniel Baker's here. Reap What You Sow. Dennis Dib. Okay, I don't know why you put me in the corner. Dennis D.
Sterling.
I don't know if I can
say $2. Make you holla.
Chrissy. Who else? Jimmy H is here. Eunice is here. Xander's in the building. Who else? Alfred's here. What's up, Alfred? The Hellbent One is here. Ida's in the house. Hi, Ida. We love you. Tiffany is here. Tiffany Walton. Joan McKelly. Good to see you. I think I missed somebody. Jaji Coins. Oh my gosh. Beatrice Henderson is here. Good to have you. Who am I missing? Bruce Snipes. Steve Boyd. Paul Hampton. Arnival. God, there's a lot. Leanne Kennedy, good to see you. Farm Dog's here. Justin Hughes, Tyler Lane, Snoopy Doo's here. What's up?
Snoopy Doo.
Hiram's in the house. Atog's here. My gosh, Mind Tab, Scott Holiday. I just want to say this. Week after week, I think the list of people in the chat gets bigger. So thank you. It's very awesome. Jason G. You're here. Richard Sutton. Who am I missing?
Paul Hampton.
Angie Crowell. I hope I got everybody. If not, I'm sorry. But hello to everybody that's in the chat. Thanks for coming in on this Monday night. Tickle My Nickels. I like that one too.
Tickle My Nickel.
Indigon Demons here. They keep coming. All right.
Tickle My Nickels. So if you say that like 10 times fast, it's going to sound completely different.
Oh, thanks, Eunice. Thank you. Thanks for doing that. We appreciate that so much.
Awesome. Yes, definitely. Thanks for talking about us. So what's going on? Anybody got any announcements today?
I surely do. I was going to ask Xander how he's liking my Condor token. Won a Condor token on Michael Kittle's giveaway.
Probably good.
Wow.
I'm sure. I know.
Impressive.
I like that because people win things that they wouldn't normally buy for themselves or maybe don't even know anything about, and then they start researching it and they get into them. And
they gain a whole new appreciation. You're like, whoa, I'm going to have to start collecting these.
Right? They're amazing.
Condor tokens have like the best engraving.
Adam.
Is that the one you bought at the Grove show?
No, that's mine. No, this is one that Michael Kittle got donated to his giveaway that Xander won.
Oh, okay.
Did you say he when you said Xander?
He. Yes. Sorry, I did say he. Sorry, she. She won it. Sorry.
I actually bought a coin from her like months ago. I don't know if she even remembers that, but that was like before your hiatus, Xander. It was the one of those not the shipwreck coin, but Black Bard or something. One of those ship coins. I love coins with ships on them. So
Yeah,
it's very
I
nice.
love those ships too.
They're awesome.
And always loved coins with ships on them too.
Yeah. Why did they?
Who is it that collects woodies? I wonder who that could be. Maybe
Mm.
Jenna Jameson, maybe?
Oh my
Pamela
God.
Anderson?
No,
Oh, no, you meant
Maybe.
coin woodies. Yeah, that would be our resident coin
Yeah.
dragon,
Right.
Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank.
Frank the
Has
Tank.
anyone
Haven't seen him
is he
yet.
here yet?
Haven't seen him.
He
But
may-
Eric's in the crowd.
He may be
Blues.
a little sad today because the Bills lost yesterday.
Oh, I know. I
Yeah,
know.
that's too bad.
I was kind of sad about
Yes,
that
Santa.
too, and I'm not even a Bills
Exactly.
fan, but this year I kind of became one a little bit because of circumstances.
Yeah.
So
Uh-oh.
Hey, thanks, Joey K. Hey, real quick, Joey K, are you Joey Coins on Collectors Universe forums? I'm just kind of curious because you're kind of like I read the whole forum that they did on or the whatever on Vault Box on there, and everybody was kind of like battling back and forth. So yeah, I know with that product there's a lot to be skeptical about, and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's exactly. Oh, that's you. Cool. Yeah, you've been around the block on there for a while. I haven't posted on there in a hot minute. It's probably been 5 years or so.
Oh, yes. And Ida just posted again St. Jude auction,
yes,
March 18th,
Yep.
1 p.m. Central Standard Time at the She Shop. And apparently Paula and Amanda will be joining her to help
yes,
out.
we will.
So
For
everybody
sure.
show up there, give your support to the St. Jude's.
And if you guys do content and feel so inclined, you could always throw up a little promo video on your channel for her for that. I'm sure she would
True.
greatly appreciate it.
Yep.
Ida does amazing stuff in this community for lots and lots.
I think the goal is like, what, 5,000 this year?
15,000,
15,000. Whoa, sorry.
but it's gonna blow that out of the water.
I think she's going to beat that. Yeah, definitely.
And there's also a link. If you go to Ida's channel, she's blue in our chat. You go to her channel, on her video, there's a link directly to St. Jude's. And if you feel like it, you could actually even donate today to that. You know, go right to the best of the best YouTube coin community St. Jude's thing. And that's the difference in Ida's auction that she's having for St. Jude's and a lot of benefit auctions that you see is you will be paying, you'll be buying an item from the auction, but your payment will go directly to St. Jude's. There's no middleman there. It goes directly to St. Jude's. I think you'll get an email and you'll be able to use that as a tax write-off. So
Yeah, and Alfred said already up to 1,000, which was good. Yeah, that
Wow.
they apexed that the other night, I think, when they were on Kittle's stream
Oh,
doing a
okay.
giveaway that Ida provided for, which was very kind.
yeah.
And then who was asking the question? Steve asked the question, what is the She Shop? Well, first of all, Steve, make sure that you are subscribed to Ida because the She Shop is where she does her morning show. She does a morning show when nobody else is doing anything about coins usually. It's very early in the morning. I think she starts at 5:30 Eastern. Is that right?
5 a.m. Pacific.
Oh, 5 a.m. Pacific. Oh, see? There you
The
go.
butt
Okay.
crack of dawn.
Oh, yeah. Pacific. I was thinking. Sorry. Yep. So the butt crack of dawn, and I don't usually make it in there because it's too early. I have to watch it later in the day, but it is fun.
I used to be on there all the time till I started watching my grandkids all the time. Now I'm exhausted.
And there you go, Amanda.
I will be on there Wednesday. I'll be on there Wednesday.
Ida says 1127, 130, 1127. That's how much it's up to, and 130 items, auction items, and the silver box. And Amanda put the link to the spreadsheet that shows everything in the chat. So if you want to go and take a look at that. Oh, it's supposed to be 7 o'clock. We just start early.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. 2023 Obverse Women's Quarters is still yes, it is still the same. So will the internal die strikes? You mean the little corner of the mouth dye chip, that's never going to go. That's going to be, yeah. Even if they use, brand spanking new dyes and everything, that's just a really super vulnerable area of the dye where it goes from flat field to relief and it just chips.
I kind of like to refer to it like the Roosevelt dimes because
Herpes? Oh,
Roosevelt's got a lot of problems too on his mouth and his
Right.
head and his nose and everywhere else. Just for some reason, it's extra pressure point on
Well,
those.
you got to look at it this way. If you could find the same error on both Philadelphia and Denver minted coins, that kind of says a lot about the commonality of those things.
Yeah, and that
Because Denver has quite a few of those as well.
Yeah, and that it's kind of based on the actual engraving that's on there.
Yeah,
It's causing it. So, and I just put her channel in there, so go check her out.
Kurt Pierce. I'm going to put a link in the chat right now to Variety Vista, Denver Mint Mark styles on the Jefferson Nichols. This is from 38 to 2017. They've done many changes on the Mint Mark styles. So, but there you can go look and see the different Mint Mark styles for the different dates.
Justin got his Christmas giveaways.
Yeah.
Thank you. Very awesome. Glad to hear it. Otero Warren flower dye chip on both P and D.
Who was that?
Papa Giorgio, cheers.
They got the Christmas giveaways? Oh.
Yeah. In comparison, MDs are still errors. Are the MDs worth anything monetarily like the DDs from ANS? Actually, so mechanical doubling is actually considered damage because it generally happens after the strike. So everything after the strike of the coin is kind of like damaged. Not to say that if you have coins that have really strong doubling, we've seen people that like to buy those, but not for very much. It's, it's probably the same kind of things that you're going to get for small die chips or cool die cracks, spike head die cracks, or something like that.
MD is just so common.
Yeah.
It's just so common,
What's going to make a coin valuable is scarcity and rarity and how nice it is.
Please talk about the vault box. Well, we don't know much about the vault box. Sean knows more about the vault box. I don't know what you want us to, what our opinions of them, or if you want to know about them, go watch Blue Ridge Silverhound. Go watch his video. He actually did an interview.
I did an interview with one of the owners of that company. It's like 50 freaking minutes. I could tell you that probably if you skip through the first 5 minutes and concentrated between like 5 and like 25 minutes, you're going to get everything that you need to know from it. A lot of the content on the back end is just, stuff with him talking about future series and all this other stuff. But yeah, I would say between the 5 minute mark all the way up to like 20-25 minutes, you should get everything that you need to know about it. It's
and they go on sale. When do they go on sale? The 25th?
Wednesday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that'd be noontime for you folks out there on the East Coast, and then everybody in between. So
now there are a couple companies that they worked with that had some pre-sales on those, and those are sold out. But the actual sales through Vault Box don't go on sale until Wednesday.
Yeah.
So it was a great interview. He did a great job.
Tanya had a question. As a newbie, I know you're never supposed to clean your coins, but when you're looking at older coins, say for RPMs or double dies, what do you do if they have crud built up on them?
I use a wooden toothpick, and I'll just kind of push where I need to see. You can take a Q-tip with some 100% pure acetone, not nail polish them over, and just kind of roll it over that area. But you don't want to do anything that's going to scrub it. Of course, if they're circulated coins, they're...
Yeah, if it's in really bad shape, you're not going to do a lot of damage to it with like a toothpick or something. So, but you still, I mean, if it's a nice coin, then maybe it doesn't have crap on it, or so.
And if you're looking for like a cherry picker's guide variety, a variety that could be expensive or valuable, and no matter what condition it's in,
Right.
then try to do the least that you can to that coin. You don't want to disturb the original skin or surface of it.
Yeah, because even some coins, you don't want to clean the crud off of them because the crud is important.
It's a cotton swab in water. You just don't want to scrub, just kind of roll it over that area.
Everybody wants to lick it clean. That's not going to work, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
are we ready to get started?
I think so.
Cool.
So Shannon did me a favor and actually put my little spiel into a video. So I'm going to let him pop that up, and I'm going to go get some coffee.
Coffee?
All right. You going to go get coffee?
Yep.
You better go get it because I'm going to start it.
Okay.
All right.
So now's the time where I go through my spiel. If you've heard it before, go grab some coffee, go to the bathroom, get a snack, whatever.
Shh. Don't tell Paula.
And that's it. On to the coins. What the heck?
Unbelievable.
Sorry.
Oh, my
I
God.
just thought maybe we wanted to get through that really quick. Oh, Lordy.
Oh, my Lanta.
Oh, good. Everyone's laughing. That's
I
good.
didn't know I could talk that fast, did you?
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
All right. Can we do the real one?
Yeah, you can do the real one. Sorry,
Okay.
guys.
Here we go. So now's the time where I go through my spiel. If you've heard it before, go grab some coffee, go to the bathroom, get a snack, whatever. We'd like to encourage everybody to join the American Numismatic Association, the ANA. It is our national coin club. With the ANA, there's membership perks. You'll receive free admission to the World's Fair of Money and the National Money Show, videos, podcasts, blogs, coin collecting tips, online research tools, games, quizzes, and everything numismatic. You'll enjoy exclusive discounts on ANA seminars and money museum auctions, coin collecting publications, books, supplies, collections, insurance, and much more. You can explore spectacular collections of coins and paper money from the nation's largest numismatic museum. You'll have access to the best educational programs in the hobby, webinars and seminars, lectures, correspondence courses, and more. You'll get a subscription to the Numismatist, where you get 12 issues of Coin Collecting's premier magazine delivered digitally or to your doorstep. If you want the printed version, you just have to upgrade your membership. You'll receive $15 off a new NGC or PMG membership. They also have the Young Numismatist program. ANA sponsors programs geared specifically for young collectors, where they can earn free coins, participate in an auction reserved just for youngsters, challenge themselves with games and activities, and make lasting friends. And we have the link right there. You can learn more at blah, 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 blah. Just go to the ANA and search the YN program. There's also a club called CONECA, Combined Organization of Numismatic Error Collectors of America. We encourage everybody who likes errors and varieties to join that group. You'll get a subscription to the club's award-winning journal Error Scope, published 6 times a year, which in my opinion is worth the membership price in and of itself. New memberships will also get a free U.S. variety coin, either a repunchment mark or a double die when you join. You'll get a club membership card and an invitation to the annual Errorama, including the awards banquet, the annual meeting, and the cherry pickers contest. You'll have access to members-only area of the CONECA website, where you can view electronic back issues of Error Scope, from 2004 through the current issue. We also have a Facebook group called the Coin Q&A. We encourage everybody in here to join that. If you have Facebook, it's a great place a great alternative to sending us an email. We just ask that you answer all of the membership questions and agree to the group rules. We have some great people in there helping us, and that's it. On to the coins.
There you go.
Yay!
Okay, so
boy, that really.
So I was trying to get our attention because some people are asking for some shirts. Now, we do have some shirts available already currently.
We do
and they're like the one that Paul is wearing, actually. It's got our logo on it like that. And they're
embroidered.
We also have some long sleeve shirts, and they're all embroidered.
Yeah, I think Strayman said, "Oh, they ought to start their own store," and we
kind of have one, but we ended up taking the shirts, and we ran out of hats right away. We ended up taking the shirts down. If you're going to be in Tulsa, we're going to have shirts there to sell. If you really want a shirt, you can shoot us an email. We can figure out how to just shoot us an email with your size and everything, and I'll get with Shay and figure out how. What?
I think some were also asking Ida about like the best of the best one, like she's done. So I don't know. We'll just have to figure something out.
Then we weren't taking custom orders. No, we have some already. Shannon's got all of those that we had left over. We're out of some sizes, so we need to know what your size is. Oh, thanks, Market Money Tech. Some people say it looks like an Avengers logo. We're the Avengers of coins.
That's right.
Ida says you can email her best of the best coin community at Gmail, and she'll figure it out. But we do have shirts like these available. So if you want to shoot us an email, and we'll let you know if we have your size, and then we'll let you know the prices.
Like I say, we've got long sleeve and short sleeve, so they're different sizes, but we can try to figure something out.
Okay. So should we?
So all right, let's proceed.
Adam,
are you still with us? It's 4 extra fat.
Adam may not be with us.
He may not.
Oh, there he is.
I'm here, but I'm not quite ready yet. So if you can just get me for right now.
Sure.
1957D lamination error from Thomas M. That is a big old lamination error.
So that's the question, but the answer is yeah. It's a huge lamination. Or delamination, if you like. So for anybody that's new, see that big piece that looks like it's peeled off in front of his face and forehead? That's a piece of that outside layer that has come off of the coin.
And that's from improper alloy mix or contaminants in the alloy. Pretty much the same thing that causes wood grain sets.
Yeah, so a lot of times you'll see these with that wood grain appearance. Or if you find one that's got the wood grain appearance, you can look for laminations. Because they're on there quite a bit.
This one has completely peeled off. Probably through circulation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good find. Those are fun to find. And these are things that are easier for you guys to find even in bank rolls. You'll be able to find things like this. So Amanda's like, why couldn't I have had the last question?
What did you say, Sean?
Amanda, you can go take this. I'll grab the next one.
Okay. RPD Impossible MPD from Scott H. I picked this beautiful uncirculated V-nickel up at my LCS because of the RPD on the 1. Once I put it under my microscope, I noticed what looks to possibly be the tail of the 9 in the denticles. Would appreciate your thoughts on this. I could not find any information on the RPD or the MPD on Wexler's website. Thank you for all your service to the coin world.
Aw.
Thanks, Scott.
An RPD or MPD, you guys in chat. If I'm sure most of you already know, but it means repunch date or misplaced date. So,
and this doesn't happen on current coin types because they don't punch the date into the die manually anymore.
No, they don't.
So let's see the close-up.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's definitely something. One or the other.
Yeah, that's a repunch date.
Yep.
For sure.
For sure.
Hi, Red. Thanks for coming. I think that's pointing down to the denticles.
Yeah.
That's where they're questioning the misplaced date.
Is that
Did we have attribution on this one?
I actually ended up buying the book because it wasn't on the internet.
Oh, that's right. You said you did.
So Flynn has it listed as RPD 001.
Okay. So there's no
Awesome.
misplaced date down in the denticles, correct?
No.
Very cool.
It looks funny, but a lot of times you do find those repunch dates and misplaced dates down there in the denticles because that's where they like to hide them, I think, right? They tested.
I think they were testing out the punches and stuff. You'll find them up in the bust sometimes too, or up in that area.
Right.
I know there's a real well-known one on the Indian headset. I don't remember what the date is of the one that has the one in the neck.
Oh, that's 1897.
97, okay. Yep. Got to remember that if you're ever hunting your Indian heads. So yeah, pretty awesome find, Scott.
Very cool. There you go, Sean.
There you go, Sean.
I might have to take the next one too. 1986 Jefferson nickel from Dina. Is this nickel just misaligned on the obverse, or is there also a doubled rim or collar?
So it does look misaligned.
It is misaligned.
Oh. And by misaligned die, so there's a difference in off-center or a misaligned die. So an off-center would be if both sides of the coin were shifted in the same direction. And a misaligned die is when one side, like the reverse here, looks pretty normal, and the obverse is shifted. So definitely looks
and
misaligned.
One is a die issue and one is a planchet issue.
Correct, because off center would be the planchet not in the correct spot.
Right.
When it's struck.
And misaligned, that's why it's called a misaligned die error. Because the die is a little bit.
And generally, the rule of thumb on how desirable a misaligned die is really has to do with how much of the peripheral devices are cut off. Like on this one, you notice the top of Liberty is a little bit shaved off. But you could also make the argument that this is more on the minor side as well. There are some pretty gnarly dramatic versions where, the one side is like maybe off center by, like 15-20%. Those are quite scarce.
You see them a lot on Lincoln Sense too, and all you'll have is just like a doubled rim. Like the rim is doubled. But you can tell that it's a little bit thicker on that side than the other. That's pretty common. That's it within mint tolerances. So.
But still looks cool.
It's really cool. It's a good example for sure.
Yeah.
David Gonzalez said his die was misaligned when he was made too.
They probably broke the mold when you were born, buddy.
Yeah, they did.
How funny. Oh, well, 1987 Jefferson nickel from Marcus. Is this the sought-after nickel?
I have a feeling this one may have been from a video some certain person, blue or silver on, did.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah.
What was the 87 sought after nickel?
I think that, did you do a video on improper annealing, Sean? I'm sure you did.
I've done a number of those over the years. I think more or less they've come across on like pocket change market reports or something these days.
Yeah.
Like Black Beauties and such?
Black Beauty was only on a couple dates, right? The centered planchets.
Yeah, that was generally during the 50s and early 60s.
58 and 59 are the most common.
Yes. Yep.
This issue you can see on dimes, nickels, quarters, half dollars. Yeah, any coin that is annealed. When they get this copper, like coppery looking thing, and you can actually see it really good on the reverse, where it almost looks like the copper is kind of laying on the coin. That's it's spent too much time in the annealing oven, and it messes with the molecular structure of the copper in it, and it makes the copper kind of migrate towards the surface.
So that's pretty cool.
Hardcore copper, typically you want to find a Black Beauty that's on a nicer condition coin, nothing lower than about uncirculated, and it's going to have a gunmetal kind of appearance to it, and it's still going to show luster.
Yeah.
So if you have a coin that has no luster whatsoever, but yet is dark in color, that might be something that's more environmental damage than it is a Black Beauty. So it's all on the surfaces. So people that do collect those prefer higher graded specimens because they're tried and true. You can see the luster. The coin is a lot darker than one of the same date that's not a Black Beauty.
Right.
I'll read this one. 2019 penny from Sean's Silver Power. Hello, friends. On this penny, one of the zeros is oblong in shape, and the 9 is very fat. I took some pictures of the coin with my phone, and I don't have a great phone for photos. Here is the best I can give you to see for yourself. Thank you for looking.
This is very exciting. And for all of you that hate shield sense, just look away. Just look away.
Just look away. Matthew's in the chat tonight, so.
So that's a shield set. And when we first got this email, we all were thinking the same thing. Okay, another 2019 where they think the 9 is fat. The 9s are all fat on the 2019.
That's true.
For some reason, they made the 9 bigger than the rest of the numbers on the date, and it's just a weird design. But that is not how it's supposed to look.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
That's definitely chunky.
Yeah.
That is, whoops, let's go back. I guess that is not supposed to look like that. The 0 is not supposed to look like an eyeball in the middle.
Or an egg, for that matter. Well,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Looks like an egg, even though it's normal. So never mind. I retract my statement there.
Well, no, because eggs are pretty oblong. I don't know.
And I am really hoping that this is one of the ones that will be in the 7th edition, volume 1 of the Cherry Picker's Guide. I won't be around to see it. I probably won't be around to see the 6th edition, volume 2.
Paula, is this one listed?
It is. It is 001.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but definitely Joey's reminding us all the 9s on the 2019 are fat. Yes.
Yeah.
They're just not quite that fat.
Not like this one.
And you also have to consider when you're looking at it, look at all the numbers. Don't just look at the 9. That 9 looks like
she's not fat. She's pleasantly plump. Just a little thick.
That's right. Very thick. Very nice.
So these are fun to find.
Yep.
There are some nice double dye varieties on the Shield Sense, believe it or not. So. And is it my turn? Oh,
Yep.
It's my turn. Okay, 2022P Nina Otero Warren quarters from Sean M. Hey guys, I recently picked up a roll of quarters and they were all Nina Warrens. Congratulations. On these 4, it seems that there is a strike through on the second N in her name, pretty much the same spot. What are your thoughts? Now, I'm going to tell you guys before we even put this up. This is pretty minor, but this was a great observation for Sean, and even sometimes the little minor ones we like to show off. So these are things you guys can find easily in your change. So these are all little die chips.
All right.
In that second N of Nina.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
And this is not something I had personally seen before. So I just thought it was something fun to share for them to keep their eye out on and look.
You know, I will say that I have seen it in the letters on the Georgia quarter.
Have you?
On the reverse. Yeah, and I think it's I don't remember. There's a few there's like letters in the ribbon around,
Okay.
like the design.
Now my question is, are
It's
these
very good.
infused on the coin? Because
Yes.
it's okay, so that makes it even a little bit more special, I think.
Right, that's why it's
Because these
cool.
would be raised up on the die. So
It's like filling in that infused letter.
mhm.
It's cool, yeah.
I just thought they were fun, something fun for you guys to look out for on your Nina Otero quarters.
Yeah, definitely. Because there's not a lot out there.
And not unusual when you have like an original bank wrap roll or even a roll from your bank that has all new quarters to find several of one error or variety in there. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's raised. Oh, you mean the Nina Otero? I think that is incused on the coin, Joey. I believe that those letters are incused on the coin. So
I
the
think
die
so.
chips
I
are
don't have it
raised.
around here.
Sean, you want to read this one? It's nice
Certainly.
and long.
Oh my goodness, I love this coin. 1961D RPM cent FS501 from our boy ATOG. Hello everyone, I just pulled this from a roll and I'm super excited. To me, this looks to be a match for the FS501. This RPM is the D over horizontal D. I know it isn't super rare coin to find, but it is always nice to find a cherry pickers listed variety. Just wanted to share it with you.
Heck yeah.
This is a
Can I
great
point something out, Sean? Didn't
Yeah.
you show one of these on your Monday market report this morning?
Why,
And a
yes, I
64
did.
yesterday for a 66.
Yeah, mid state 66, and yeah, it's sold for a lot of money.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's over $1,000 and under $10,000. I'll just throw that out there in case you guys wanted to do a little bit of investigative work. Maybe watch my MMR over again.
Thank you, Steven. Silver Stacker and Training. Thank you
Stacker and
so
Training.
much.
Oh, yeah, it is
Thank
Monday.
you. It is Monday.
Thank you so much.
Glad to see you.
Ah, I love this. It looks like the D has a little fin, like it's a little Finding Nemo D.
Yeah, I think he's got a good close up of it too, doesn't he?
Thank you so much. You're amazing, Steven. Yeah. Oh, this isn't the best. Oh, right there.
Yeah, there's a really, really close one. Yeah.
That's a really, really close up.
There you go. You can see
That
it
is
on
a great
the
variety.
left-hand side and in the middle there.
Yeah, that is horizontal.
And
Absolutely.
that coin's in pretty good shape. I mean,
Yeah, that's crazy.
I actually have one of these in NGC MS66 now that I think about it. I wonder
He
if
did.
mine-
He has a shirt and a hat, Justin. He has a shirt and a hat. He sure does.
Yep.
It's funny you say that, Adam. I have 6 of them that I found in a BU roll a couple of years ago, and one of them I'm pretty certain is going to grade 66. It's just a really clean looking example. I think I'm going to send that one out.
I would. I'd send it to PCGS.
Oh, heck yes, man. Shoot.
ATOG says it has some shiny red to it that the picture don't do it justice. But I mean, the pictures look good too, so.
Yeah, and you know, it's a 60s. I assume it's a BU roll, or is it just a roll of pennies? But yeah, BU rolls of 60s Lincolns generally look like trash, anyways. Take it for someone that's looked through hundreds of them over the years. They're just not the best looking coins.
Yeah, Chuck is a good guy. Chuck actually used to be on our panel, but he's a busy man. Busy man.
I know, he's all selling his Facebook page and whatnot.
He's busy.
Yeah.
Adam got a great book. Adam, are you at home?
I am home. I'm just eating my dinner.
Show that book that you got.
Okay.
Adam, you're as bad as I am, man.
This is a hard to find book, you guys. If you can find, and that's a first version, right?
Yes, it's the first edition.
Yeah,
And I
first
got
edition.
it for $5. $5.
Those you can't find those under $200, you guys.
Wait, where do you find
Yeah,
it for
they're like-
$5?
That
But
Shay-
books for less?
No,
I can't
Shay
remember who it was.
Shay
Yeah.
found a guy that was selling off his book collection, and that was in there. And I said, "You guys, one of you guys needs to buy that book."
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's one of Chuck's books, you guys, and that is a hard to find book.
Hey Adam, I'll trade you a slightly used 1993 red book for that.
I'm
Hey, I have the
telling
big
you.
red book. Do you guys remember this one? I have the mega red book. This thing. Look at that.
I saw that at like somebody was buying a bunch of those at a show last year, I think, or they have those every year now. Those mega reds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
You
so.
can even buy. You can buy them on Amazon. They have them at Barnes and Noble. I think I bought a few of them over the last few years for like giveaways and whatnot. They're freaking bricks.
Happy
I know. I
early
need one
birthday,
too,
Hardcore.
Hardcore Copper. I need one too. I need one too.
Shannon?
Me, Lincoln sent cap die from Mystery. Hi all, another great find and my first cap die. My question is, do you consider this coin a transition from a brockage to a strike through? Thank you for all you do.
Doesn't that have a weird texture to it, Sean?
Almost looks like it does.
It kind of does, and I'm gonna tell you what. That's probably a byproduct of a cap die that was
Yeah.
starting to kind of wrinkle on itself.
Break down. Yeah.
Maybe it was starting to do a little wave action, you know?
Yeah.
Possibly some micro breaks in there as well.
For a brockage strike and a struck through cap die, pretty much the same thing. Just so a cap die. Anyway, yeah. So this is a great one, though.
It's a great find. I'd love to find something like that. Because I don't have any in my collection yet.
I can't read the date, Dennis. So, and I don't think that the owner of the coin could read the date either. But the FG, I'd like a closer look at the FG because I want to say that that's like a 74. Looking at the FG. Hang on a second.
Adam, are you eating?
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I want to say that's a early 70s, early 70s to early 80s, so somewhere around there. It really looks like that 74 FG. If we could get a really close look up, of course that they did that from 74 to 85, so it's hard to tell. Anyway, it's somewhere in that range. 2734 dated set.
Does the reverse kind of look like it's a Zinken? Or no? It's hard to tell from the picture, but
yeah, it's hard.
I just
It's
thought
hard to
maybe
tell.
below.
Yeah, it could. You're right. It
Below
could
it,
be.
it looks kind of like, you know, some of those plating.
Split plating.
Yeah, maybe. Nicodate
Well,
it. No, don't nicodate it.
Nicodate. No.
What's the weight?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's hard
that's
to
true.
tell.
Don't know. I don't think they sent a
Yeah,
weight.
I don't know what the weight is.
That would tell us.
We didn't get a weight, so.
It looks like a wavy ocean.
It does.
It's pretty cool.
Missing clad layer dime from Zachary B. I have
No,
this
we didn't
dime
get
that
that.
I believe is a missing the offers clad layer. It weighs 1.91 grams. I'm fairly sure it's legit. But almost any time I ask for a second opinion, I get mixed answers on whether it's legit or not. Just trying to get an expert opinion on it. Any help would be appreciated.
So the weight is right on for a missing clad layer on this coin. He's probably getting mixed opinions just because the photos, it's hard to tell in the photos for sure. This coin I would probably send to like ENX and have them just send it to ENX.
And the normal weight's like 2.25 or something.
2.55, 2.5, I think, 2.57, something like that.
No, it's 2.2. I think it's 2.2.
Is it 2.25?
I
Okay,
think
yeah, you're right. 2.25, yeah.
So it's missing a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, 2.25, yeah.
That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, but it is right there with a missing clad layer. All the ones that I have seen have been like 1.89, 1.9. So.
And one thing you said when we were talking about it too is that it should have some luster on there if the clad layer was, missing when it was struck. And it kind of looks like it does if you look at the right through the middle. It's got where the light hits it. Kind of looks like it's pretty reflective.
It's got luster for sure. And the way, so when we go by photograph, when we do things like this where we're just going by photographs, we have to do kind of some deductive reasoning. It doesn't have any pitted look or any look to it that would tell us that it's lost that weight from being exposed to acid or anything like that, any environmental exposure. It's got the luster. The strike is good. So
there's no dye chips on his face. It doesn't look like, so that's good. That's good. But yeah, very awesome.
This is one of those instances where a good edge photo would be nice to have.
Oh no, we don't. I thought we had an edge photo. I thought he sent us an edge photo, but.
Do all missing clad layers have a different weight?
Yes.
They would, yeah.
Yes, they would be lighter. And sometimes you'll notice that the strike is weaker. If you're missing both clad layers, you're definitely going to have a really weak strike. Missing one clad layer, if this coin has is struck really well, you're not going to have notice any like super weakness or anything like that. The cladding is a pretty thin layer. on the edge. Exactly, Angie. Yeah, you could tell from the edge that there's no cladding on that layer, and it does look all copper.
Right.
So I think I love these.
And this coin obviously is circulated. If it was like brand new, like you found it out of a BU roll, it's going to be more red than it is brown because this one is obviously oxidated
Yeah.
over its few years.
And it looks like it has a stain on the reverse. So
A little green,
a little greeny, yeah.
a bugger.
Yeah. Another great find.
These are all things that you guys can find in your pocket change. Most of the things that we show here are things that people have found in circulation, found through coin roll hunting, or have found in old collections that they've gone through. So
Yeah.
we've had some amazing, like, super errors.
Some good finds. Good finds.
Yeah.
Don't forget tonight you have to go away A&A.
That's right. We are. I forgot to say that in the beginning. We are giving away a ANA with gold, a ANA sponsored gold membership tonight to one lucky winner. And if you already have an ANA membership, no worries. You can just gift it to somebody, gift it to a youth. So we are going to be doing that. How did you want to do that, Adam? Want to
Just do the YouTube. Yeah.
The StreamYard thing? Okay, let me set that up.
That's crazy, ATOG. He said he found that 61D in a bankroll from the box, or what did he say? Bankroll from a box. Yes.
That's
a lot of coin hunts. So yeah, that is a great find.
Sean, I don't know if you knew or not, PCGS updated their pricing, and they added a economy mint error attribution fee. So they'll do an economy version now, which is $35.
Outstanding. So that must be a certain price point. And
$300 max.
Okay.
$300 max. So,
very interesting.
You mean the coin value would be $300 max?
Yeah.
So if you send in bulk, would you have to send in the same error bulk times?
Well, if you have that many, you better have at least 100. You have to have at least 100.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to put a word up, and you guys are just going to type it in the chat. Doesn't have to be capital, doesn't have to be small letters. It does have to be smelled, has to be smelled correctly.
Spelled
correctly.
Come again?
Come again? So, uno momento.
Uh, 147 people in here. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done that.
And there you go. Wow, that many people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody that wants an ANA membership,
149 now.
type that word in the chat and you'll be
fantastic.
If we could get 169 people in here right now, we will start this ANA giveaway.
It started already. Mr. Worldwide.
Mr.
Thank
Worldwide.
you for the super chat. And sorry, he said in memory of his brother Stretch, 12323. So sorry to hear that if you've had someone pass away, Strayman.
Thank you, Strayman.
My condolences to you and your family and friends.
Absolutely.
Brother Stretch.
Oh, thanks, Spurt Vintage.
Aw,
Spurt Vintage.
Thank you. No, you guys are awesome. We have 62. Come on, you guys, put it in worldwide. You only have to put it in once.
We're up to 152, Sean. 153. There's got to be people more than 62.
Well, maybe some people already are, hopefully we have a lot of people that are already members, or they're not sure if they want to become members or not yet. If you guys like our show, tell your friends, share us out. We do this strictly as our way of giving back to the hobby. We love this hobby, and we think it's important that if you guys are interested in collecting, that you get good information. So
Wow, we're at 158 now.
we have 70 comments. How much longer shall I let this
Just dropped
go?
down to 148.
75.
Can we get at least, I don't know, 80, 90?
Oh, 76. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Four more, everybody.
80?
77.
Maybe not everybody wants or needs an A&A membership.
Yeah.
Well, Michael Kittle did give a lot away.
Michael Kittle gave a lot away. And if you got one of those giveaways and have not received an email yet, give it a couple more weeks. Michael said they're like 1 to 2 months out. So give it a couple more weeks and then we'll start looking more into it. But don't worry about it right yet.
We're
Okay,
at
we have
80.
80 comments. Should I go ahead and draw?
Let's go ahead and do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you, ATOG.
Thank you,
Yes, I need to make
ATOG.
some friends so I can tell them. You have a couple of friends, ATOG.
Joey K. It will sell out.
Misunderstood.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, misunderstood.
So reach out to the email and make sure you send it to email and let us know that you won the ANA membership for January. And just that way they can put it in my box, and then I can send your address and your information, and then I'll forward that over to Donna, and she'll get you set up.
And we also have the email pinned at the top of the comments.
Yeah.
Shannon just typed it in there for you as well. Ms. Understood.
And we were in the magazine this month.
Oh, as live
Nice.
Finally got it right. We do in the error scope. We always have several mentions in there for Coneca. But it was just nice to see that it was finally right. So
sometimes they like to put Adam's name. Sometimes they like to.
Sometimes they don't put anything. And if you guys do join the ANA or Coneca, we would appreciate it if there's a place where you can mention where you heard of them from, and we would appreciate it if you just let them know that LiveCoin Q&A sent you.
By the way, a few weeks ago, I was featured in an article in The Sun. So that
were.
Really?
Yeah.
You were. It was in our Facebook
not my
group.
most flattering thumbnail that they use.
Not.
Do you have a copy of it?
It's in our Facebook group.
Oh,
I gotta see if I can find it.
I gotta check it out. I didn't see it.
I didn't either. My gosh.
You can't miss it. It's like staring into the sun. Get it?
I don't know if I'll be able to find it because it's pretty far down, I think.
Well, Silver Bull said you were on his Google feed, Sean. So
yeah, I think that's what he meant.
He probably won't be around much longer. He's going to get too big for us.
He said that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Just
I guess
kidding.
it's like
I know where
a
he
tabloid magazine, I think there was one that, that was in there. Like, did Blue Ridge Silverhound die?
He's
The
not
life and
gonna
legacy
know.
he leaves behind.
Oh my!
Which is, by the way, like 20 Hawaiian shirts and a couple skateboards.
I figured they'd have a special article on how many lap dances does the big guy get.
So the LiveCoin Q&A, several of us, myself, Sean, Adam, Shannon, Shay, don't know about Amanda yet, maybe, will be at the Tulsa, Oklahoma coin show in June, end of June.
Yeah.
So if you are going to be going there, stop by and say hi to us.
Yeah. We'll have a table. We'll have some stickers and stuff to give away.
A tiki
Have we
talker.
seen Blues in the chat tonight?
I have not
He
seen
was-
Blues in the chat.
He was in the chat earlier.
Was he?
Mm-hmm.
Then he
We need
popped
to
in
ask
and
him if
popped
he's
out.
going. He lives in Oklahoma. He should go.
Yeah, he should
Oh, he lives like right there.
come. Mm-hmm.
So he should
I think
go.
he almost went to the Growth Show last year, but he couldn't
I
quite.
think he did.
Something happened and he didn't make it.
He was
Yes.
stuck in traffic.
Yeah, right. He was with Shay and they both like ditched us. That's what happened.
Yeah, they went partying.
End of June, beginning of July. Yep. So
Yeah, it ends on July 1st, so there's going to be a few days left where you guys can get to your 4th of July festivities. I have one I have to go to when I get back home, so.
When will we
So,
be
I
in
think
the
that's
LA
it.
area?
Let's see. What's next Monday? The
Next
30th?
week, I think next week is questions.
Yeah, next week
Cram
we
session.
won't be showing any coins. We will just be answering chat questions. So it's our end of the month cram session with you guys. So think of some good questions. Don't ask us about any coin in specifically because unless we can see it, we can't answer your question. So just think of some coin questions that you'd like to know about, and we'll be doing some learning.
Yeah, absolutely. And come visit us.
And
My
come
luck,
see
I
us.
get stuck on a plane with Sean. Yeah, especially after I eat a bunch of chili and beans. You better watch out, Eric.
Hilarious.
Thank you,
Mondays.
everybody. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Oh, are there 5 Mondays this month?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but the next one is the 5th one.
Oh, it is. Correct. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thank
I
you,
can't believe
Dennis,
it's
for
already
coming.
that late.
Thank you,
Yeah,
everybody.
thanks to everybody that's new. Thanks to all the old people that come back every time.
The old people.
Well, sorry, not the old. Well, there
Thank
are
you,
some old
Larry.
people. There's old
Thank you,
people up here
Larry.
too, but you know,
Thank
all of
you,
our
Larry.
all of our regulars, I should say. And thank you, Larry Nakamura,
Thank you
for
for
the
the
super
super
chat. Very awesome, and all the
Thank
super
you.
chatters. We appreciate it. And thanks for just hanging out with us.
Oh, I missed
Um,
it. I guess I need to make some friends so I can tell them. Oh no, you said you saw that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Beatrice, we're trying to go to more shows. So far, it's just going to be this Tulsa show, and then I think we're going to try to maybe do like an A&A show, I think, at one point. But
Yeah, we were thinking about going to Phoenix, but it was too close, and I have a grandbaby coming, and there's all kinds of things happening, so we couldn't make it to Phoenix. But we would like to go to one of the bigger shows and maybe do some edumacating. All right. Well,
I'll be in Phoenix, though. You can see me.
you will be. Michael Kittle will be there too.
Yeah.
Michael Kittle will have a table. So if you guys are at the Phoenix show, March, right?
Yep.
March, stop by Michael Kittle Rare Coins table. Tell him the live coin Q&A sent.
Absolutely.
He's not in here.
He's not in here tonight.
I think I know where he is, but not saying anything. Anyway,
All right. Well, come back next week. Same
night,
bat
everybody.
time, same bat channel.
thank you guys.
Thanks,
Thank
everybody.
you. Good night.
Thank you.
Night.
Have a great